On the brink of war, the Iraqis killed an American contractor through a missile attack. They are aligned with the Iranians. That is how this whole dispute started. In response, Donald Trump sent airstrikes on the border of Syria to kill 25 Iraqis, and now the U.S. Embassy is being attacked by protesters. This is the Charles Frank Show.
Today's violence growing more intense after hundreds of pro-Iranian protesters marched through what's normally a restricted part of the Iraqi capital. Some could be seen setting fires to blast walls surrounding the compound, smashing embassy windows, and trying to break down doors. And the backlash you're seeing set off by Sunday's U.S. airstrikes against an Iranian-backed militia the U.S. blames for killing an American contractor last week.
The Charles Frank Show is brought to you by DebateMeNow.com. DebateMeNow.com is a platform where you and your friends can debate each other on any topic that you choose. Visit DebateMeNow.com to get started. Now, let's get into it. This is huge news. I can't believe it's not plastered everywhere, especially when you read this tweet from Donald Trump. He says, Iran killed an American contractor, wounding many. We strongly responded and always will. Now Iran is orchestrating an attack on the U.S. Embassy in Iraq. They will be held fully responsible. In addition, we expect Iraq to use its forces to protect the embassy and so notified. Has everything been blown out of proportion? Is it because of the terrorists? Is it because of getting out of the Iran nuclear deal? Let's get into exactly what is happening and should we prepare for war? Okay, so as of now, there's no reported deaths at the U.S. Embassy where protesters are, quote unquote, attacking it. Now, Iran has been pushing the envelope over and over again. And this is all in response to Donald Trump pulling out of the Iranian nuclear deal, as well as implementing more sanctions on them. So what Iran did in this past year was they attacked an oil tanker in hopes to hurt American economy, and they attacked an unmanned drone in order to escalate the situation. Now, what we don't have yet is a response from the Iranian president, Hassan Rouhani. We're still waiting on that, but we do have this clip, which happened recently this month, and I want you to hear it now. It's from Iran's President Hassan Rouhani.
Mr. Trump's fiery tweet appearing to come in response to Rouhani cautioning the U.S. against further retaliatory action towards his country, telling a group of diplomats the United States should avoid inciting Iranians against the government, saying, America should know that peace with Iran is the mother of all peace, and war with Iran is the mother of all wars.
Okay, so where are we at today? Now, this is getting insane. If you're on Twitter, then the Twitter world is going insane. It's going hashtag death to America. That's the number one trend for a while earlier today, hashtag death to America. And, you know, you read one headline that Donald Trump killed 25 people. He's the worst. But this was in retaliation to them killing one person. He likes to lead with the strong arm, you know? And this is where we're at today. And this is where it gets confusing. So I need you guys to stay with me. There was an attack by Iraqi protesters and on the Iraqi militia. However, Donald Trump is blaming Iran and not Iraq because the Iraqi militia was backed by Iran. So I'm going to break it down one more time. Iraqis attacked because of Iran. And the Iraqi prime minister is, quote unquote, innocent. So here is the tweets that Donald Trump has said now. It says, the U.S. Embassy in Iraq is and has been for hours safe. Many of our great war fighters, together with the most lethal military equipment in the world, was immediately rushed to the site. Thank you to the President and Prime Minister of Iraq. So he's thanking the President and Prime Minister of Iraq for their rapid response upon request. And then he goes to say, Iran will be held fully responsible for lives lost or damage incurred at any of our facilities. They will pay a very big price. This is not a warning. It is a threat. Happy New Year. So we're blaming Iran, even though it was Iraq militia that did the hard work. The work of attacking us, but apparently they were backed by Iran. So, if you're on Twitter, this is why this show is here. You have to dig deeper into the story before you make a final decision. You have to, okay? And I don't know everything yet. It will unfold as the day goes on. But until then, stay tuned to the Charles Frank Show so that we can keep you updated on what is really happening. This is the Charles Frank Show.